Hi guys, Space Tiger here. I'm trying to settle this camera because it was a little bit wonky. Anyway, okay. The topic of this tarot pick a card is career breakthrough. So this is for all of you who are like somewhere in your work life and you don't know what's going on. Are you like moving up the scale? Are you changing something? So this is like a career. What is coming next your way? So here we have three piles. We have fluorite, we have clear quartz, and we have rhodonite. Yeah, rhodonite. I was trying to remember the English word for it. I hope I did it well. Anyway, so and we're gonna be reading like these piles, but we will also be pulling like some cards from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Okay, that being said, if you resonate with these messages and you want to book a reading with me, all the information is in the description box below. This is going to be short and sweet, I hope. Sometimes it's not. It's sweet for sure, but it's not short. But we will see where we go. Anyway, if you want, pause this video and concentrate on the stones. Pick your stone. And yeah, see you on the other side. Hello, pile number one with the fluorite. This beautiful green fluorite with a little bit of purple inside. So this is a stone of, let me just prepare myself spiritually. This is a stone that is talking about mental clarity and awakening your intuition. So let's see what's gonna happen here. So let's see what your cards are. So first we have beautiful Queen of Cups. So here we talk about emotional mastery, being a channel, being creative, intuitive, having healing gifts. So I don't know, maybe some of you are working in a beauty industry or in spa industry or in any type of healing industry. This can be like anything that has to do like with like good health, whether it's like this emotional health or just like health in general. So then we have, oh great, we have the Magician card here. So okay, this is definitely an energy of entrepreneurship, so like starting something on your own. Here we have the Sun Sigil, so this is like again telling me something about healing arts. Again, take it as it resonates. And we have, oh, another water theme. So we have water, the things you care about. It ain't always gonna be dirt. So this is a really good message, my dear pile one. So off the bat, what I'm seeing here is like you need to like the breakthrough in your career is you realizing your full potential of your inner gifts. This can be a career breakthrough that comes through authentic expression, possibly, again, as we said, in healing, in art, in maybe coaching and communication, because we have these two cards. So again, this can be like you're becoming a therapist of some sort. You are maybe going into any type of healing arts, and this is like a combination of empathy and skill that make you magnetic to new opportunities. So you're like here, you're available. So in any way, like the key message is to use your intuition and take like inspired action, because you already have the tools for it, and nurture your gifts. Like maybe you're not taking care of that too much, like because you're like, oh, I don't see, like, yeah, I have these like abilities or I have these gifts. Like for instance, I don't know, I'm gonna put myself as an example. Like, okay, I have a gift to read tarot. I'm studying it and everything, and like some days like it doesn't show you like a lot, but then some days beautiful things blossom, like beautiful opportunities. So again, this is like the same thing for you. Like maybe you're aware of your gifts, but you didn't present them at your working place. Maybe your working place is not what you want, so this is like a great breakthrough. Maybe you're gonna become your own boss in a way. But let's see what Tarot has to tell us. So in any way, this is, I really love this combination, because like she's like looking and smiling at this Magician. He's also like looking behind himself to like see like the potential, and there's like this water theme of like being like very fluid. Here we also have this like spiral moment that I really like, because like spirals always show like growth. So yeah, in a way this is like, you know, being like full of possibilities and good ideas to kind of like invite people. This is a very mercurial card. So again, we're inviting people, we're communicating something. So here we have like this like Mercury, Cancer type of vibes, you know, like nurturing people, taking care of people, making a world a beautiful place. So all in all, again, and Queen of Cups is known as the therapist of the tarot. So again, this can be some form of therapy, or like, you know, like holding space for people, or something creative, like artistic. So yeah, let's see what else we're getting here. In which field this is gonna be happening. Okay, great. Oh, okay, so maybe some of you are like in a family business, or a family is assisting you, or maybe you're using some family resources. And yeah, there's like something you're like maybe struggling with this decision. You're kind of like keeping it a status quo because you're afraid. You want to decide where to go, so you're kind of like, maybe you like retracted yourself a little bit. You know, you're doing your duties, you're diligent and everything, but you're not sure how to start this. So let's see an advice card for you guys. Let's see, whoops, what the tarot would advise for you to do. What is the message? Okay, yeah, the message is very clear. The message is to follow your heart. So whatever is filling your cup, whatever is like filling you up, again, it can be art, it can be some sort of therapy. You have, your family is probably right behind you, really helping you to kind of make things grow. Again, maybe you have like some inheritance that you can use, or maybe it's a family business that's already like here. So let's see what else we have. We're gonna use the cards of time to find the right moment. Okay, let's see when this will happen for you guys. Okay, this can be some date or some moment. Please take this with a grain of salt, because timing in tarot is really hard to kind of pinpoint. Yeah, this will happen exactly at this point, but let's see overall the energy, what we can get here. You know, with tarot, with these energies also, you need to be a little bit realistic, so take it as it resonates. This message might not be for everyone out there, but for a lucky few, congratulations, you're gonna be doing something artistic and beautiful. Okay, so here we have Libra time. So maybe think about this date where this breakthrough might happen. So this could be this period, or for some of you this can be between 7 weeks and 7 months. In any case, enjoy your time, you know, plan this, water it. Maybe it's time to go like into some, maybe you need to like go into some form of learning this therapy, or this art, or something like of that moment. But like you know, again, here we have like this, also because we have Libra here, I'm getting like a vibe with these cards that it's about maybe communicating one-on-one, or doing something with like, you know, people, being kind of diplomatic, but again like empathic. So yeah, for some of you this will be like again, and also with Libra, I'm getting like this moment of like art, or something that's beautiful. Could be also like cosmetics or something. So for some of you this is like a really great breakthrough in those areas. So again, use your emotional intelligence and your personal power. You know, you already planted your seeds, or the seeds were planted already, you just need to water them. So this is a really key message. Water the things you care about. It ain't always gonna be dirt. So if you have an ability, take care of it. Educate yourself. I know, let's say you want to become a massage therapist or something like that. Educate yourself. Use the resources you have. You know, like follow your heart. Choose your tool. You know, try not to be like so status quo, because sometimes we need to just like decide and start something, so it's not decided for us. Again, this is again a Libra moment, a Libra card. So, you know, doing what feels right and what you're comfortable with will be like thing that will also carry this career breakthrough for you, pile number one. So yeah, this is a beautiful message. Take it as it resonates. If this resonates with you and you want to go like deeper into this, and you want to book a reading with me, be free to. Like all the information about me and how to book with me is in the description box below. Thank you so much, guys, and see you again. Hello, pile number two with beautiful quartz, the stone of clarity and energy. So let's see what your cards have to say about what's new coming your way in your career breakthroughs. Let's see. Okay, first card we have is our beautiful King of Cups. So this calls like emotional maturity, some form of leadership. Then we have, oh, we have beautiful Empress here. Everybody's so beautiful today. We have Empress here. So she's definitely a leader. She's like in a leading position. She's not the Emperor, but she for sure is very important. And here we have just make a decision already so the story can move forward. Okay, so pile number two. This is a very important moment for you because you're called on multiple sides to become a leader. So maybe you can advance in your work. Like, let's say you are working in one position, now it's time, they want you in another position. They want you to lead people. They want you to be empathic. They want growth. And you're kind of like with this, maybe you're like, maybe you don't see yourself yet, and maybe you kind of like, because, you know, with the King of Cups, it's like, no, it's okay, I'm gonna be on my own little island, and I'm here, I'm watching you guys, I love you so much, good times, but I don't maybe want to be engaged too much. I'm like supporting you, but I don't want to be engaged. And here's like our beautiful Empress, and she's like, you know what, hold up, like, no, it's time to lead. It's time to lead the people, you know. So like the universe is kind of like telling you, hey, your career breakthrough really depends on you, dude. Like, make your decision already, or do that, or whatever wherever you put yourself in the scale between dude and a dudette. But yeah, make a decision already so the story can move forward. So pick something. You have like many options as we see here. Let's see in what part of your life this will happen. So again, here with these cards we have like abundance, creativity, fertility. So this is like a project or a role that nurtures others. And the King of Cups, he adds like this calm, compassionate leadership, you know, possibly maybe also in counseling, mentoring, diplomacy. So here we have like maybe you need to become you know, a project leader, or you need to like be a mentor, and you're like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm able to mentor people. You have experience. There you go. The tarot is telling you have experience. And this could like show like a launch of something beautiful and emotionally fulfilling. You know, you feel like have like all these like parental vibes towards like your team, something that's related to community, to art, to care work. And so look, you are now in a mature space and you have like emotional balance to be a powerful and nurturing leader. So again, for some of you, this means that you will step up in a role that is to be a leader of some sort. You just need to make decision already. Okay? Let's see what Tarot has to tell you, in what department or dimension or like landscape this will happen. Okay, we have the Devil. Okay, so what I'm getting here, maybe this is something that you kind of wished for. You know, you have like this, like, because you were at one point you were like super inspired by somebody, like maybe you want to follow an example of some sorts, you know, and you kind of like maybe this is your like childhood dream. So for some of you this could be a childhood dream, and this is definitely in a department of like keeping things together, because we have a Devil card here, and Devil is a very Saturnian card. And it talks about like boundaries, it talks about like things that are material. So again, like it talks about contracts also. And I don't know, maybe some of you, maybe this is like, again, we're getting a little diplomatic here, so maybe, I don't know, for some of you, maybe you're in the realm of, because again, here we have like a Taurus, we have like a Venus card, and we have a Capricorn card or a Saturnian card. So again, Venus and Saturn talk a lot about, like keeping up what's, like what's useful and beautiful, and also power. The devil is power, so it can be some structure or some corporation or something that's like very old. That's what I'm getting. Like maybe it can be like a company that's been here for a long time, and they see you as a very like meaningful asset, or they need somebody that's like really charming and powerful and who can lead people. So again, think about like material things. This can also be like with the devil, usually we come like to the parts of like politics, or again, leadership of some sort, or keeping the structure, keeping this Saturnian like Saturnian structure here is what I'm getting with this card. No nasty vibes whatsoever. Like the devil is like a person who is very kind of like, they know. Today I had a conversation with a person like this. They're like, they don't like any type of bullshit. It's like, do you want to work or not? So again, this is like regarding your work. This can be some structure, some company, somebody who is like giving you this like power. So you can use it and make it kind of like your own. So for sure, I'm seeing like a moment of stepping up into a powerful position. Let's see what else is, what is the advice for you from the tarot. I mean, this kind of has like a flavor, even though the Empress is here, like and the King of Cups is here. It has like a really, yeah, here we are. It has kind of like this like a vibe of like something that's very serious, and you have like a lot of responsibility. So the advice for you is like, like take this opportunity. You are kind of feeling maybe a little insecure. Maybe you're feeling like emotionally unfulfilled, or maybe you have like a lack of some self-confidence, and you're like, well, I already did this and that and the other, so I'm not sure if I should accept this offer. But the thing with you is like, again, your breakthrough is really, again, here we have like this moment of like somebody's giving you something. Emotional maturity, again, with cups. So this is like, it depends a lot of your emotions and how you feel. But don't let this kind of fear of responsibility take you into escapism, and you kind of miss this opportunity. Because again, this is an opportunity to grow and to show people that you're really like a mature leader. You can be really a great asset, and above all, you can really lead people with like inspiration and with nurturing them. So again, the story will move forward. And again, if you're not competent in doing that, you will go back into whatever you were working before. But don't miss this opportunity if offered to you, because you think you're not enough, or you're like, oh, I don't know if I can take this responsibility, or I'm doubting myself, or like, oh no, I'm just gonna pretend I don't see this, or I don't hear this. So again, I think this is a moment where you should accept what is offered to kind of lead people in whatever department you're working in. Let's see when this could happen. And again, take this timing with a grain of salt. For some, it can be like faster. For some, it can be slower. And for some, this is not your story at all. So take it as it resonates. Okay, let's see. So we have Virgo time. So again, expect like this period, and this says harvest the crop. So this is something that could happen like either in this time of the year, or it can be something that will happen between 6 weeks to 6 months. But in any case, this is something that's been like, because we're harvesting the crop. So maybe this is something that is kind of already set in motion, and it's just being finalized. So again, pile number 2, let's say the overall advice of the tarot is like, take this opportunity because you are fit to lead people and you will do great in this role. So pile number 2, thank you so much. If this resonates with you, if you want to go deeper into this topic and you want to book a reading with me, all the information is in the description box below. Thank you so much, guys, and see you next time. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to What's Next in Your Career Breakthrough. So you chose rhodonite, which is a stone of passion. So we're fighting for something. Okay, pile number 3. I wonder what it is. Let's see what your cards have to say. Okay, so first we have 9 of Wands. Okay, 9 of Wands talks to us about endurance. You know, like maybe you're kind of tired, or maybe you've been through a lot, you were working your ass off, but you're kind of close to a breakthrough. So this is like a perfect message for you. Oh my God, I cannot believe. So let's see what's the next card. Oh, we have the Devil here. Okay, so we're having the Devil here. Let me just check if you see the cards. Okay, so we have the Devil. The Devil talks about maybe some unhealthy attachment, or you have a fear, or you're systematic like limitations. But there's also ambition, you know. So I admire this. We have 2 cards that talk about ambition, and I like the stance. If you see the stance of these two figures, like they both have like a spear or a trident, or like some sort of weapon in their hands. And even though they are kind of like, let's say, even here this like sun behind, kind of like lurking. So even though you're like maybe perceived as somebody who is because again, this is a very Capricornian card, and this is a Sagittarian card. So we have like this moment of, you know, going beyond the limits, and maybe being perceived as, you know, like maybe being perceived a little bit as a pain in the ass by some people, which is great, because like these 2 cards tell me that there's gonna be a career breakthrough that happens after a long battle. So you're kind of like close. You just must face and break free from what's binding you, like a burnout. Maybe you're working in a toxic environment. Maybe you're self-doubting yourself. Maybe the contract, because the Devil also shows contracts. So maybe there's like a contract that you just need to work through, and then you're done. You're done. So let's see. Yeah, here we have, there's no such thing as the end, only the strangest change there has ever been. So again, maybe you need to work through something and liberate yourself. Maybe again, maybe you're tired. The Devil can also show this, like being freaking tired of this, you know, like you have like this tired restrictive job, or you have a mindset, or you have like this restrictive relationship with power or money. So basically, like this breakthrough that's happening for you is a form of liberation. You're reclaiming your power after being tested like heavily. So I think this is a really good, like, you're either getting out of a contract, or you're getting like, and you're like just like embracing this change that will happen for you. So let's see, pile number 3, where in your career this is happening. Let's see what's the arena. I think I said like 57 different words for like where this is happening, because again, this might not resonate with all of you. Like I don't have like a job description here, but we can check. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, you're definitely okay. This might be something that's related to traveling. Maybe you're expecting like to move because of work, or maybe you want to move because of work, or you will be called to go somewhere else. There is like definitely like a moment of like breaking a contract and traveling somewhere else, or searching somewhere else that's maybe not in your area, or maybe not in your country. And you're like, you cannot wait for this change to happen. You're like, oh, you're oh so ready. I'm getting like such a ready moment, but you need to like get out of this contract. And yeah, there's like a new contract that could form, something that will really delight you, something that you really feel like it resonates with you, something that you really want. And I'm getting like with this card, it's like this miracle of the strangest change that has ever been. Like you maybe didn't even like count on this, like this call, but you're definitely ready to move on. You're definitely ready to change things. So again, liberation is what we're getting strongly here. Let's see what else. What is the advice from the tarot? So that this transition is, yeah, I'm definitely seeing like some of you like moving for work or changing like jobs, and like you're physically removing yourself from this first job or a contract or position. So you're definitely gonna be moving somewhere. And again, like this is like a new partnership forming, and this is something where you feel really like, okay, I'm ready for this commitment. This is really bringing me joy. It's healing my soul. Like you're finally like getting kind of rested and more hopeful after like keeping it there, keeping it there. Oh, we have a jumper card. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is your advice. So we have Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords as advice is like to do a proper thing, and also a big exclamation mark on do not fight your way through this, because Knight of Swords is very prone to like arguments, because he thinks he's right. So if you want to leave this situation, if let's say if this was like a toxic environment, like don't go into this. Just like, you know, just like go out gracefully. For some of you, this advice is that this, like, prepare for a change, prepare for like sudden movement is what I'm getting. Like, for some of you, it's almost like you think you're going this way, and then it's just like, you know, you go like a thunder, something like you really change super fast, like where you're going. But in any case, it's gonna be very pleasurable. This is like with the Chariot as the arena of work. Like with the Chariot, this can be like maybe working like with what I'm getting is like vehicles or any sort of engineering, or moving something, like moving big blocks of something. And also this can be like, again, traveling or working with people or contracts. I'm getting like really strongly like the word contract. So it can be like, I don't know, you're kind of contracted to build something, or you're contracted to produce something or whatever, but something that needs to be moved. So I don't know, like import, export, things like that. I mean, this might resonate for some of you. For some of you, it might not. For some of you, this is just a moment of like moving for jobs. But yeah, in any case, this might be like everything will be so sudden. So yeah, we'll see how this plays out for you guys. Okay, let's see when this could happen for you. And this timing, like, use it with a grain of salt, because again, timing in tarot is really heavy to pinpoint. It's really hard to pinpoint sometimes, because again, time is an illusion, and time depends on different factors in your life. So yeah, let's see what is like a potential. Okay, so we didn't get like a timing, but we got like Venus Day, and we got number 6. So number 6 could be very important. Maybe this is like the 6th month in the year, but it definitely talks about finalizing something, which again returns me to a moment of finalizing a contract and just letting it go and going in a completely different direction. So again, this can be a Friday. This can be related with 6. Again, here we have like a lot of moments. So maybe this could be like in 6 weeks, because we have ones here, and ones are more prone going to kind of days to weeks. But I don't have like a feeling that this would be days. I more feel like weeks maybe. But again, for some of you, it has no timing. It's related to finalizing a contract, and then you're free to go. So this won't be an end. this will be a very strange change for some of you, so I'm really looking forward. I hope that some of you will write to me what type of change this happened. I would really love this. But in any case, pile number 3, if this message resonated with you and you want to book a reading and explore this message, where this is happening, why, or anything else, all the information how to book a reading with me or contact me are in the description box below. Thank you so much. I hope this was helpful, and see you again.